Has the FM24 Winter data update ruined your tactic? Well, if it has, I have the ultimate 4-2-3-1 for you guys today. It is GYR's Black Panther tactic. Now, this is actually an evolution of the Loki tactic for the latest match engine, and it works so well. I was absolutely shocked in the testing. We tested this with an elite tier team because if it doesn't work for an elite tier team, it's not going to work for everybody. We tested it with Real Madrid. They were our elite tier team. They lost one game in La Liga away to 𝘼𝙗, and they won all the others as part of a quadruple. Yes, of course, it's Real Madrid. They win a lot of trophies, but in the non-league, we tested it down there. We give it to 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪. They managed to win the National League at a canter, and we tested this with 𝘼𝙗𝙁, which is on your screen right now. We always try and test it with a sort of mid-tier top 5 league team, and 𝘼𝙗𝙁 have won the Bundesliga. Yes, okay, in this particular instance, Bayern have fallen off, but they've still won the Bundesliga by 7 points. They beat Bayer Leverkusen to that title. Dortmund as well on 65 along with Hoffenheim. Yes, okay, as I mentioned, Bayern have fallen off. But this is 𝘼𝙗𝙁, guys. If we take a look at some of the other competitions, they got round of 16 in the Europa League. They lost to 𝘼𝙗𝙗 because of this game here in Spain, getting a player sent off in the 14th minute. Whilst that is part of the tactic, it's disappointing to see because that is the deciding factor in this tie. I would have liked to have seen them go a little bit further, but then in the second round of the Bundesliga, sorry, not the Bundesliga, the German Cup, it looked like our goalkeeper had an absolute stinker, dropping a 5.8 in a 4-0 defeat to Bayern, where they only had 4 shots on target. So cheers, match engine. Thanks for that. Son's crying. But in the Bundesliga, absolutely smashed it. If we flick this over to the league table, you can see there is the league table. We did very well. Lucas Holler in the top goal scorers as well. Christian Günther third in the average rating. And our goalkeeper actually throughout the course of the season picked up the most clean sheets in the league as well. Now, this is especially impressive because if you look at the season preview, 50-1 to win the title, predicted to finish in 7th, and we have dominated the league. Yes, I'm going to say we dominated the league, and this is what the tactic looked like, guys, with our best 11 in it at 𝘼𝙗𝙁. I'm going to go through and break it down for you, but it wouldn't be possible without GYR. His links to everything are down in that description. Please do go and show G some love, and when you're on your way back up from that description, don't forget to drop a like on today's video. It really does help out the channel. I don't say it often, but it really does. We're going to go through and break this tactic down position by position. Let's get into it. Starting off with this goalkeeper, we have a sweeper keeper on defensive duty, guys, with the additional instruction on him of tackle harder. Now, you get to the additional instructions via the edit menu, and the additional ones have the green box around the edge. You just select it like that, simple as you like. Then there's a lot of symmetry in this one. Both the wingbacks are wingbacks on attack duty. Yes, they do get forward quite a lot here. Wingbacks on attack with take more risks, dribble more, shoot less often, stay wider, and tackle harder. Yes, lots on these guys, but it works very well. Very detailed instruction. As I said, it works very well, but we did test it non-league and it works down there as well, so it's fine. We've got two ball playing defenders alongside each other in the centre back spots with the additional instructions of dribble more and tackle harder. Now, the dribble more instruction encourages them to bring the ball out from the back and start playing. Then into the defensive midfield positions. Make a note, guys, these are defensive midfielders, 2 defensive midfielders. They are not central midfielders. It's not a traditional 4-2-3-1, but 2 DMs alongside each other with take more risks and tackle harder on both of these guys. Now, moving into the 3 behind the striker, we have symmetry yet again. 2 inside forwards on attack duty on the left and the right hand side, both with sit narrower, both with tackle harder. Then the man in the middle, this is the main focal point of this tactic. This guy did really well actually in facilitating. We also, with Jude Bellingham, he dominated in this position, as you kind of would expect. It's Jude Bellingham, but he's an attacking midfielder on attack duty with take more risk, cross aim center, move into channels, and tackle harder on him. And then finally up front is the advanced forward on attack duty, which is only the way they come, with tackle harder on him as well. Now, the tactical style is a custom Black Panther, as you would expect from this tactic. G always saves his tactical styles for these so that he can help create others. It doesn't really matter which one of these you pick, guys. Honestly, we would go with a gegenpress or a clean slate to start everything, put in all the instructions like we've done here, put in all the tactical style that I'm about to give you, and then you'll have the exact same tactic if you're building it on console or something like that. I get asked this question a lot as well. Will this tactic work on console? Yes, it will, because the match engine is exactly the same. If you're looking for FM mobile or something like that, we haven't tested it there, but PC, Mac, console, this will work for you guys. So in possession, this is how we are set up, fairly wide in terms of that attacking width. We are our approach play is passing into space, and we are focusing play down the left and the right hand side, shorter passing directness and a higher tempo. Low crosses into that final third, and we are running at the defense in terms of our dribbling style. And in transition, this is how we are set up. Counter pressing when possession has been lost, countering when possession has been won. And again, look at the bodies that you've got bombing forward here, but you still have this block of 4 defensive-minded players who do sit and do not counter, which is great to see. The distribution type is set to roll it out, but no targets here, and no other instructions for the goalkeeper. Just to roll it out, allow the goalkeeper to make that best option. And then out of possession, it's a high press with that line of engagement, a higher defensive line. We are triggering that press much more often and preventing short goalkeeper distribution. This is GYR's Black Panther for FM24 after the winter update. These tests are all on the latest version of the game. Hopefully you enjoy it. If you like it, check it out. And if you want to score a few more set pieces, maybe check out this video. It's where we discuss basically G's secrets to success on set pieces. That's easy for you to say.